Friends, here we are going to discuss kinematics, the basic one, average velocity and average speed. So by solving this question, easily you get the difference between average velocity and average speed, how to solve this type of questions. So kinematics part 1. A particle moves with relation x equal to t minus t square. Here x is the position of the particle, t for time. The relation between position and time given here, that is x equal to t minus t square. We have to find average velocity as well as average speed from t equal 0 to t equal 3 seconds. Right? What is average velocity? Average velocity is nothing but total displacement. Total displacement by total time, right? So all you know that the average velocity is total displacement by total time, right? So we have to get the relation x equal to t minus t square. This is given relation. From t is equal to 3, we have to calculate. First I am solving average velocity. How to calculate average velocity? First, try to get the field of the particle here. So, for t equal to 0, at t equal to 0, substitute 0 here, x is also 0. Right? 2 into 0, 0, minus 0 is 0. Therefore, at t equal 0, x is at 0. At t is equal to 3, what is x? X is equal to 2 into 3 minus 3 square. Right? In place of t, write 3 value at t equal to 3. So we get x value here, this is 6 minus 9 is equal to minus 3. That means at t equal 0 second, x is at 0. At t equal 3 second, x at minus 3. Right? So now, what is the field here? At t equal to 0, at t equal to 0, x is at 0. Right? At t0, x is at 0 at origin. At t equal to 3, at t equal to 3, where is x? X is equal to minus 3. Right? So here, what is average velocity? That is total displacement by total time. What is total displacement? The displacement is always the line joining from initial to final. Right? So where is initial? That is at x equal 0. The particle at t equal 0 is at x equal 0. The particle at 3 seconds, it is at minus 3. Therefore, initial to final. Yes. From 0 to 3, so this is the distance or gap between these two, 0 and 3 is 3, but it is in this direction, displacement is a vector, right? Therefore, here you can write average velocity is equal to total displacement 3, but it is in negative direction, therefore put minus 3 here, total displacement is minus 3. By total time from 0 to 3 seconds, this is 3 seconds. Therefore, this is minus 1 meter per second. Right? So, average velocity for this expression is minus 1 meter per second. Very simple. Right? So, simple technique. What is total displacement? The line joining initial to final. Clear? Now, next one, average speed. To find average speed, you have to be careful regarding the position of the particle, right? So at average speed, so what is actually happens here at t equals 0, x is here, so after that directly it moves here. For displacement, don't bother about it, simply join initial and final we get answer, right? But for speed you have to calculate total path. So we don't know. So after this, the particle may directly come to minus 3 or it may goes to backward or it may goes to 1, 2, 3. After that it takes turn and again moves to minus 3. So many things is there. So for average speed, it's a very important thing. You have to check whether the particle here, first you have to get the clarity about the particle. Right? So position of the particle. So how to get that? Observe here. For average speed, to find average speed, first you have to check whether the particle takes turn or not. Right? From 0 to minus 3, It moves directly from 0 to minus 3, or so after moving some distance from here, it may take turn and comes to here. You have to check this. Okay, there is a turn for the particle or not. We have to check. How to check that? So when the particle takes turn, that means if, why? Because first observe what is average speed. Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. So to get total distance, you have to check whether the particle takes turn or not, right? So for this, when particle takes turn at velocity is equal to 0. At velocity is equal to 0, particle takes turn, right? So now, what is x? Given x is equal to 2t minus t square. Now differentiate it. dx by dt, that is nothing but v is equal to, right? 2 into 1 minus t square, differentiation is 2t. Now put v equal 0. Now 0 is equal to 2 minus 2t. Now t is equal to 1 second. What it means? At 1 second, velocity is 0 means at 1 second particle takes turn. Right? Now find position. Position means at 1 second, where is the particle? Right? To get the position, again substitute t equal to 1 in x. Right? Now x is equal to 2 into 1 minus 1 square. This is 1. Right? Now at t is equal to 1, x equal to 1. Now comes to this diagram. Right? In displacement, what we have taken, directly we consider initial as well as final. But here, to get total distance, okay, we have to check whether the particle takes turn or directly moving. Right? Here clearly at v equal 0, t equal 1 second. 1 second means in between 0 to 3 seconds. No? Therefore, we have to consider it. Right? So therefore, at t equal 1, x equal 1. Yes. At t is equal to 1, the particle is at 1 meter. Right? So after this point, what it means? Velocity 0 means at velocity 0. So again, the particle takes turn like this. The particle takes turn and come back to minus 3. Right? So all these mechanism you should do for average speed. Very, very important point. To get total distance or average speed, we have to check when the particle takes turn. The particle moves as it is, or it may be turned at the particular time, right? So we have to check that. So here clearly at t equal 1, velocity 0 means the particle takes turn at x equal 1. Therefore, so clearly observe here, so how much the particle travel, the total path we have to get. So from 0 to 1, how much it travels? It is 1 distance, right? It moves 1. After that again it come back 1 meter. Are you getting it now? From 0 to 1, it moves 1. After that velocity 0, again it come back 1. Then next from 0 to 3. Now easily you can write what is the total distance here. Total distance, students, are you getting it now? From 0 నుంచి 1 కెళ్ళింది. After that again 1 నుంచి come back at 0 కి. So wherever 1, product 1, therefore 1 plus 1, 2. Again 0 to 3. That is total 5, right? So total distance is a scalar, so you should take only positive sign here. So distance always result in plus sign only. Therefore here the total path, total distance is 1 plus 1 plus 3. Clear or not? So very important concept. Clear? For displacement, no need to check all this initial and final. But for distance, for total distance, where is the important comes to distance? For average speed. When you calculate average speed, definitely you check whether the particle takes turn or not. When the particle takes turn, yes, very good. So all you are very genius. At velocity is equal to 0, particle takes turn. Therefore, from 0 to 1 it moves. After that again it come back 1. So total 1 plus 1 and 3. So total distance here it is 5. Right? Now you can write average speed formula. What is the formula? Average speed equal total distance by total time. Now what is total distance? That is 5. And what about total time? 0 to 3, that is 3 seconds. Therefore, what is your answer? So 5 by 3 meter per second. Right? So very important model for your objective exams. Average speed as well as average velocity. Right, students? Okay. Just follow my videos regularly for IIT, JEE Mains, Advanced as well as NEET. The videos in both math as well as physics. Thank you very much and bye bye.